recent event on Friday the 21st of this month, as an animal from the National Zoo escaped, as you heard. There was a blackout in the zoo which caused some of the cages had no electricity and the security failed. We'll have more information about what happened. On this occasion, a reporter will help us, two of the zoo workers who were present during the event and a witness. But first, let's start with the reporter on the spot.
Right now, we are next to the cage of the elephant that escaped and its whereabouts are unknown. They inform us that this animal is not aggressive. However, it can scare people and cause problems on the street. For now, the police officers and the zoo workers are looking for this animal. Hopefully, they will find it as soon as possible, so the elephant can return home. Next, the zoo workers will give us the explanation of how the events occurred. Here we are with the two workers that were in charge of patrolling over the night shift. Let's hear what they have to say.
We were on our normal patrolling area when suddenly lights went off. It happened so fast, me and my partner ran out for some flashlights as quickly as we could, and some animals started making a lot of noises and that really stressed us out. Some animals may freak out during these kind of events, so we needed to make sure they were safe and under control. Following all the security protocols, we started checking in every cage if the respective animal was there, but since it was still very dark, it was difficult to see.
When the lights came back, we recounted all the animals to make sure everyone was there and everyone was in good conditions. But we then realized one of the elephants had gone missing. We were freaking out as even though, well, elephants are an aggressive type of animal, they can still cause serious damages free in the streets as a result of property and people being damaged, and as well the elephant. She's not used to be in an environment as the city has, and with so much lights, cars, flashes, people, etc. And even though she's at the zoo with a daily human interaction, she's not surrounded with such a mass of people as there is in the New York City. So we quickly alerted every worker and every person from the staff so we can immediately find her. Unfortunately, she was nowhere to be found. She had already gone out from the zoo. Then the staff from the other parts of the zoo went out to look for her on a perimeter within 200 meters.
It has been 3 hours already since all of this happened, and all the staff is still looking for her, but there hasn't been any updates yet. We are very worried about all the damages she may cause out there, but we also care for her. We are very worried about her, just as everyone in the zoo. We are all very attached to her.
Now that we heard from the zoo workers, let's hear the testimony of a person that apparently witnessed the elephant just as she came out of the entrance of the zoo.
Okay, so I literally just came back from a walk that I thought it was going to be super normal because I did it as usual. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my story. So I just went out for a walk at night, and as I walked through the park, I saw from farther away that suddenly the zoo went all dark, and every time it's like full of lights and everything. So that's what I say, it was weird. But then I got really scared, but I had to walk beside the zoo to go to my house, and because it's a safer way to get there. Then unexpectedly I heard like very loud noises, and they were like as if it was an elephant, and I just ran away as fast as I could. And the most shocking thing is that when I got home, I turned on the TV and I watched on the news that there was an elephant that escaped from the zoo, and I was really scared and really shocked.
Thank you very much, reporter, and also thank you to the zoo workers for the specifications. We will be continuing informing you during this week of the possible reports that you may have about the elephant that escaped, and how the measurements of this new will continue to be taken in the city and in the zoo. See you in the next report. Have a nice day.